All right, so I have this only one PC. This is Lenovo. The problem is, well, according to the client, it takes a long time, does not even boot at all. So just all of a sudden it started. See, look at blank, nothing. You see that? Nothing. All right, for it to behave like this all of a sudden, that means something is definitely wrong. All right, so what will be the next point of action is to find out the cause of the problem. And the first thing, what I usually do is to do what? To know the state of the disk that is on it, right? Is it SSD or is it hard disk drive? But this desktop definitely is going to be 3.5 inches HDD hard disk drive, right? And I've checked it. The capacity was around 50 something percent, right? So I will try to boot into a flash and show it to you. Yeah, for you to see 50 something percent. Right, so that means the head of this needs replacement. That 50 something percent, I can't trust it. All right, see, it's up. And this is what automatic repair, very automatic repair, blah 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 blah. All right. So if you are faced with that, that steps, the step you try to check the cause of the problem. Some other people will just, okay, let me just restore the OS because it is not booting and see what will happen. Maybe like restore the OS, it worked after some time, the problem started again because the source of the problem has not been dealt with. And the source of the problem of this is 40 EGD. The height has fallen, yeah, and that affects the performance of the disk. So I'm going to check the head so that you see. All right, so I've booted up. Let me to yeah. All right, so it's booted up. So this is different OS. This OS is, look at the name here, Seagate. All right, so this Seagate contain, the mission of using this is for me to check the health of the drive as I told you earlier. So I pop out this. So what I need is HD Sentinel. Okay, so here is HD Sentinel. So double tap. All right. So this is it. Then can you see the health? Health 52%. Fair. And look at the information down here. There are 1606. That is 1606 weak sectors found on the disk surface. They may be remapped, blah 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 blah. Now look at this. It is recommended to continuously monitor the hard disk status. And the name of the hard disk is what? WDC. This is where SanDisk go to. I hate this disk. All right. So as it is, definitely I'm going to replace it. Yeah, I can't install OS on this one again because the height is 52%. So no, I'm not going to use it. So it will be replaced. So I'm going to replace it. And interesting, this is what I'm going to do. Though it is hard drive that is there, 500 gig. So I will replace it with this. This is SSD. What is a desktop? And this desktop is called i3. Yes, it is called i3. I don't know. There's going to be a kind of a lateral inversion. Yeah. This is called i3. So, why is hard drive? I'm going to install SSD. Yeah. So, you're going to see what happens. And this, all right. Yeah, the PC, it has been opened up the desktop. All right. So, here's the back. Why this is Lenovo, same principle applies to all PC, and yeah, this is right here. This is the 3.5 inches HDD hard disk drive WD. So I'm going to remove it, and more might be wondering, will it work? Because this is 2.5 inches. This is SSD SanDisk, and the same thing for hard disk drive, 2.5 inches. But this one is very big. Yeah, definitely it should work. All right, so here you see. All right, so this connection point is SATA, right? This is SATA, that is all. So this hard disk drive is not IDE, it is SATA. And if you look at here, compare the two, this is for SSD, see that it's the same thing. All right, so why this 3.5 inches requires 12 volts to spin the disk, right? So it uses 5 volts and 12 volts, but this one, no, it does not require 12 volts, just 5 volts. So you can use this, the cable right here, and power this, can work with this. So what I'm going to do is, since you can't find SSD that is as big as the 3.5 inches, I don't know. All right, so I'm going to remove this. And interestingly, the desktop is going to become lighter because 3.5 inches is weighty. All right, so I'm going to remove this now. Then take it to this, and you're going to see that it's going to be pretty fast, because I think the speed of this desktop should be 3.5 gigahertz or whatever, because this is desktop. All right, so now, so I've removed the disk. So this is it, WD, Western Digital, 3 gigabytes. Yeah, so this is it. I've removed it from this. I'll pop it out from this case. Yeah, so I can decide to just put this one here and attach it here and secure it. But now, firstly, what I'm going to do is try to see if I can secure the SSD to this bracket. Yeah, it's going to be perfect if it is possible. So now look at this. From this to this. Yep. So let's see how it's going to happen. All right, so I eventually find a place to secure it. So interestingly, I love them. I love Lenovo. So they made a provision. I love ThinkPad. Yeah, they made a provision for this 2.5 inches, and this is it right here, secure to this same bracket. So let's just to yep. And here is the aftermath. All right, SSD is there. Here is the SATA cable connected to the SSD, and hard drive remove, and all these screws for these 3.5 inches hard disk drive will be removed. So next thing is for me to unstable it, install OS on the SSD, and see how pretty fast it's going to be. All right, so now here is it. Okay, it's working. I've installed Windows on it on the SSD, and it has booted up. So let me check the properties. Right click on the Windows logo. You see how fast it's going to be. Yeah. So now look at this desktop here, and the speed is 3.what? You see, 3.4 gigahertz. 3.4 gigahertz, and this is Core i3 4th gen, 3.4 gigahertz. Now imagine, now this has been upgraded from where? From hard drive to SSD. Let me see, can I find it here? Okay. Yeah. All right. So open this up, this PC. Yeah, this is it, 128. Yeah, this this is the 128 gig. Yeah, the SSD that was installed on it. And here, information systems, we're able to find you here, right? Okay, so this is it right here. Yeah, this SSD, and the RAM is 4 gig. So next thing, let me just shut this down. Let me shut it down, turn it on, and see how long it's going to take for it to boot up successfully, to boot up to desktop area. So after it has turned off, this light should go off. You see? Yeah. So now let me turn it on. Yeah. Turn on. It's on. Let's look at the screen. Yeah, it's up. Okay. It has not started booting, so it's so this is the first thing that we show. Blah blah blah. All right. It's bring the number when. Yeah, good. So we start counting from here. You see that? How many seconds? No, you start counting. Immediately it showed in Lenovo, and then the booting icon here. Yeah. So how many seconds? Less than 10 seconds or thereabout. Yeah. And see, this is it right here. Yeah. So problem, what? Fixed. The problem has been fixed. So that is that. So if you're having a desktop and it uses this, you should throw this, just remove it. Yeah. You can just buy there's this adapter for it, and turn the hard disk to an external storage. Yeah, your backup, just keep backup there. So you should not use it because it's going to be extremely slow. And you can see the difference now between SSD and this. And interestingly, if you have been using desktop for a long time with hard drive, you've never enjoyed the PC. Just put in SSD and see how it's going to be. Exactly. And look at the speed, 3.4 gigahertz. So remember how I started out from the troubleshooting? In finding out the cause of the problem, not just applying a fix without understanding it. You have to know the cause of the problem, then you know the next step to take. So I discovered that the percentage was 52% fair, but there are many sectors there. Yeah, over, it's not 8,600 thereabouts sectors that are weak. So I just have to replace it because reinstalling the Windows might work, but in no time it's going to develop fault again. So I just have to replace it. And should I replace it with hard drive, I can get something better. So straight up to SSD. And here it is. The owner of this PC is going to be very happy. Yeah. So the user is going to be extremely happy. Okay, so that's how you do it.